1, we're going to be listening to the ATIS.
Absolutely. Go ahead and take a listen.
Span Tower Formation, Golf Time 1353 Zulu, wind 100 at 3, visibility 1.5 miles. Mist, indefinite ceiling 200, temperature 19, dew point 19, altimeter 3028. Expect ILS approach runway 10, RNF approach runway 19. Nose to Airman, runway 10, Mauser out of service, runway 1, ILS out of service. Taxiway Charlie closed east of taxiway Bravo, east of Charlie 3 excludes military.
Also reviewed, no TAMs
at
at this
closed,
time.
Taxiway Alpha 2 closed.
Alrighty, so information Golf, winds 100 at 3, so pretty much calm.
Temperature and dew point are the same.
So risk of fog, as we were seeing, the conditions are getting better. Yes, it's wet. Altimeter 3028, where runways 10 and 19 are in use. So taxiing obviously will be interesting. Okay.
And we'll go ahead and obtain our clearance. Havana clearance, Cherokee 7773 November, IFR on request to Beaufort.
Cherokee 73 November is clear to Beaufort County as filed, maintain 3000, expect 5000 after 10 minutes, departure 125.3, squawk 3425.
Cleared to Beaufort Executive as filed, climb 3000, expect 5000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125.3, squawk 3425, Cherokee 7773 November.
Get back to this,
Fantastic. Now if you were departing under VFR, instead of making that IFR request, you would just say VFR 2, and you would specify where you're going.
Yep.
Now out of a Charlie, typically they need to put you into the computer system, which means that they need to actually put a destination. So they may ask you, just give me a destination in some direction. If it's a known practice area, especially if there's a letter of agreement, an LOA, we can say, proceeding or requesting VFR to, for example, the north practice area, which isn't approved there.
Okay.
But the only difference is that you would not get a clearance limit, you would not get a route, you would just have an altitude limit at or below some altitude, a departure frequency and a transponder code, so the AFT part of craft.
Gotcha. Savannah ground, Cherokee 7773 November at Savannah Aviation, ready for taxi with information Golf.
73 November, runway 10, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, hold short, runway 19 at Charlie.
Runway 10 via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of runway 19 at Charlie, Cherokee 7773 November. And we'll go ahead and get our clearance from Tower. Savannah Tower, Cherokee 7773 November, runway 10 at Charlie, ready for departure IFR, full length.
Cherokee 7773 November, Savannah Tower, wind calm, fly, runway heading, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Fly, runway heading, runway 10, clear for takeoff, Cherokee 7773 November.
Now whether you're VFR or IFR, when you depart a Class Charlie airspace, which has a trig on terminal control area, like departure approach, they will assign an altitude, or specifically they will assign a heading to fly. So in our case, runway heading, which is 7 degrees magnetic. Looking good, sir. Let's go.
Let's do it. Verify the 10. Here we go. Airspeed is alive. Instruments are green. 35. 40. 45. 50. 55. Starting my rotation. And we're off. We'll go ahead and establish that best climb of 75 knots. And target 3000.
Cherokee 73 November, contact departure, have good luck.
Contact departure, Cherokee 73 November. Thanks. Savannah departure, Cherokee 7773 November, 700 climbing 3000.
Cherokee 73 November, Savannah departure, radar contact, maintain 3000 and present heading.
Maintain 3000 or hold current heading, Cherokee 73 November, thanks.
And we passed 1,000 feet, so as soon as we got a second, we're going to do our climb checklist. Now you're focused right now, so aviate, navigate, communicate, right? So let's talk about flying first, and then I think once we clear the clouds, which will be momentarily, I think it's going to be a good time to do our climb checklist.
Looks like we're clear.
Yeah, look at that.
Go ahead and swap to climb. You can swap to our cruise climb speed of 85 knots. Alrighty, throttle as required, 85, landing light off. Engine instruments are green. Let's see, we've got green, green, green. Everything looks good.
Under VFR, all they need really is an altitude where you're at to establish positive radar contact. So you would just say climbing through 2000.